Welcome back to 3 Minute Beer Reviews. Today I will be trying the classic working class beer, Pabst Blue Ribbon. Pabst Blue Ribbon, founded in Milwaukee in 1844 by, can't remember his name, but I grew up in Milwaukee. My mom actually knew the curator for the Pabst House, which is still on Wisconsin Avenue in Milwaukee, and it's actually a pretty cool place to visit. And I just found out doing some research prior to this because I wasn't sure. I started a video and I said it's still brewed in Milwaukee, and it is. I have a friend who works at Miller Coors on the floor down there, and he posted a status about how he was packing up like several thousand 4-packs of the 16-ounce tall boys of PBR. So it's still brewed in Milwaukee. I think it's contract brewed to several other places, primarily through Miller Coors. There's a lot of talk in Milwaukee about revitalizing the old Pabst brewery. They're going to put like a House of Blues and some other stuff there. I think that kind of fell through. But something I found out that was kind of neat, and reading about it, is at the Pabst Mansion today. I guess in one of the side houses, the chapel built next to it, they turned it into a brewery where they revived some of the old brews that the Pabst company used to make. And they call it a craft brewery. So that's pretty interesting. I think the next time I go back home to Milwaukee, I'll check it out. But anyways, yeah, I know that this beer is not very good. It's the beer I have probably the most experience with back in my younger days. And I'm just wanting to try it out for fun on here. I know it's going to be a very, very light color. Super see-through, clear, very well carbonated. It's got a pretty good head though, despite that. Kind of looks like piss. Let's take a smell. This is a very nostalgic beer for me to smell. It smells sweeter than I remember. Grassy, malty. It definitely has its own unique smell. Like whereas like Bud Light, even Miller Lite to an extent, like will have like a very bland smell. Pabst has a smell. Let's take a sip. It's a very easy drinking beer. Tastes kind of like a full-bodied lager. Very clean tasting. Maybe it's because I haven't had it for about 6 months that I'm feeling kind of nostalgic, but this tastes pretty good. I remember I got it at a bar a while ago, and it tastes like grassy and not good to me, but I'm getting like a very full malty flavor from it right now. I mean, not full. That's an exaggeration. Compared to other cheap beers, I think PBR definitely has more flavor without being like overwhelmingly alcoholic or gross and boozy. It's a good cheap beer. It's not the cheapest beer. It's a solid cheap beer. I don't know. I'll give it a solid 3.75. Knowing what it is, knowing that it's a cheap beer, you can get it in the 24 ounces, you can get it in 32 ounces, you can even get 40 ounces of this. Usually sold in tall boys, 12 packs. Knowing what it is, 3.75. Okay, I think that's a fair assessment. I think this is a beer that maybe I'll have more often in my fridge because it's pretty good. It's not bad. It's really easy to drink. I drink a lot of Miller Lite, and it's definitely more flavorful than that. But there's things about Miller Lite that I appreciate. So yeah, 3.75 out of 5. Going over 4 minutes. Workers of the world unite. Peace.